Welcome to 5 Minute Friday, everybody, where we share our best tips and tricks to help you get just a little bit better. And this week, know your project's cadence. I tried to slow down my cadence a little bit there, show that I could control the speed at which the words come out of my mouth.
It's good to control your mouth.
Yep.
It's something you don't do a lot.
I blame Dad. Anyway, Eddie, controlling project cadence. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about kind of the understanding of where everything is at. Projects have. I'm a big feel guy, right? Projects have a rhythm. Projects have a feel. Projects
like jazz. It's just like kind of jazz, man.
Snap strings with me. I'm just kidding. Don't do that thing.
Like jazz.
No, it's like projects feel different. Like we see a lot of different projects and a lot of different projects teams, and it's amazing how no two projects are exactly alike. Mm-hmm. Like they just kind of feel different. They operate different. They flow different too.
Like jazz.
They flow different. And so that the time frames things work on, you might have a lot of the same people in place on a project.
Right.
But if it's moving at a very quick clip, that's a much different deal than if it was kind of a long lead. Mm-hmm. All right. So the know your project's cadence is kind of know when to enter with information. Know when to bring that question to the table. Know when it's time. We talked last week about changes and about their negative impact. I have seen so many times that people will get a change and fire it off, and then get a change and fire it off, and get a change and fire it off. We called for people to digest the change, understand the change, and then help the people around you. Know and feel how that project's going.
So I've got a great thing. And I thought of this while we were recording last week's. Okay. We were talking about the feel. We're talking about slowing down, digesting things. And I'm going to go to softball on this one. I'm bringing one of those to the table, buddy. I'm doing it. It's softball. It's not baseball, but it's close.
Get it. Do it.
It's close. So ball comes at you. You're at third base or whatever. You field the ball and you need to throw it to first. What do? You pause. You just hang out for just a split second, and then you fire the ball. And I have watched this happen again and again and again on the softball field where guys don't do that.
They rush it?
Yep, they rush it, and guess where the ball goes? Into the dugout, into a person's face, over the fence, everywhere. It goes everywhere. Because what happens? They field the ball and they're just gotta get it go, gotta go, gotta throw it, gotta get out of here, gotta move. Well, the ball just goes, it's a spray and pray. You hope that it gets there. But the guys that field it, and it's just literally take a half a second. They will they will just pepper the guy's glove at first every single time. And you'll see that happen in the pros too. I know you have experienced this. But we're when we're talking about cadence, that I feel applies. It's just take a beat, understand where things are at, and throw it at the right time.
Yeah, I like that. Take a beat. I like that. Take a beat, gather yourself. The good PMs are doing this thing. Mm-hmm. They're not just spraying email. They're not just hitting the forward button. Oh, got it out of the inbox. They're understanding. And yeah, that takes an extra second. But you've got a lot less damage to control later. So it's going to smooth the waters out. You're going to have less to worry about, and you're doing future you a favor.
Yeah.
You really are.
No, I mean, think through the number of times you have sent an email out, only for that email to be followed up with a phone call from your sub asking, hey, what does that mean? What do you want us to do? Whereas if you had just taken a second, maybe taken that email, recrafted it, clarified some things, and sent it over to them, you could have avoided a phone call that probably lasts 20 minutes. This is time savings. You're taking a minute to save yourself 20 down the line by just taking a beat.
I'd like it to be known to all present that Tyler just recommended email over phone calls. This is a day that will live in infamy because he hates email.
I do hate email.
And has been on a rage against it since the very beginning.
That's because people don't take the time to type up a good email. Like a lot of times, right? People don't take the time to type up a good email.
I like the take a beat, and I like the control what you say and when you say it.
I was feeling a slap of the face coming right after that. It's
I
like this, but I don't really like this, you moron. That's what I was expecting personally.
I wasn't going to slap you in the face. When do I do that, little brother? I've never done that.
Oh, no, never. Never. There's never emotional scarring or anything that happens in our family.
That didn't happen between you and I. That was more like me and Andy, right? Yeah, for sure.
We were always on the same team. That's why we get along.
That's right. We were opposite, and the middle brother, poor middle brother.
Poor Andy. Yeah. Poor Andy. Driving to Maine alone.
Alone?
With his 12 kids. Hi, kids. Anyway, all right, guys. Well, with all of that said, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah. Slow, smooth is fast. Don't throw the ball over the fence. Just take a beat. All those good things.
Know your project's cadence. Enter the information at the right time. Understand what you got. Take a beat. Then send it.
Yeah, that one.
That's the one.
All right, guys. Go build something awesome.